And we're going to start tonight with giving out some awards. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over to Mayor Walker.
Good evening. Thank you for coming. This is such a proud night for Old Bridge. Yes. We have our marching band here, our girl soccer and volleyball. We thought it would be nice to have one big event, get everyone here together and celebrate Old Bridge's big victories. So I'd like to start with the band. The Old Bridge Marching Knights had an undefeated regular season competing in the U.S. Bands and NJMBDA, New Jersey Marching Band Directors Association, circuits throughout September and October. The Marching Knights went on to place first in U.S. Band state championships. I was there. It was a great performance. For the first, for the U.S. Band State Championships for Group 1, opened with a score of 90.8, winning additional awards for Best Music, Best Visual, Best Overall Effect, and Best Percussion. They went on to compete in the U.S. Band's Open Championship in Allentown, Pennsylvania, placing first with a score of 93.8. The highest overall score of the night, the Marching Knights additionally earned awards for the Best Music, Best Visual, and Best Percussion. I would like to introduce Old Bridge High School Band Orchestra Director Laura Nee to come forward, please, to help hand out the certificates. Would you like to say a few words? And then you could call them up.
The students worked exceptionally hard. We started last June and wrapped up the 8th of November. We are beyond proud of their hard work and dedication to being in the band and the long hours and the nights. And just thank you to the students for everything they did and all the parents for all their help this year.
Well, the first award, though, I want to give to Laura. And the rest you could call out, and then I'll hand them out, okay? Because you know who everyone, if they're here or not.
The first one is for our assistant band director, Stephanie Parmalee.
I'll have you stand up here for a picture.
Our other assistant band director, Alexander Sheets. Color guard director, Chantal Torsha. And that's all the staff that could be with us this evening. Do you have a good one?
You want to take them and give them out?
Yeah. Do you want me to? Do you want me to call the kids? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Jake Bapst. Heather Bolhauer. Okay. Isaac Choi. Evan Chua. Kira Fielder. Tyler Florio. Aubrey Frizzalone. Charles Gill. Cecilia Geyer. Connor Grimes. Charlotte Hage. Andrew Holguin. Nathaniel Holguin. Andreas Huerta. Bruhati Kachapuram. Christopher Knapp. Ashley Leone. Melanie Matthews. Michael McCabe. Aaron Morris. Eli Morris. Faith Okoko. Jordan Palmer. Emma Parrish. Sophia Pavone. Andy Rivera. Manveer Singh. Cole Spiro. Haley Spiro. Sophie Sverdlov. Jessica Sweeto. Giancarlo Vallo. William Wang. Angus Walker. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you could just stay for the next two group of awards, it would be good. Okay. Next up is the Old Bridge High School Girls Varsity Volleyball. The girls volleyball team finished first in the red division, first in the Greater Middlesex County Conference, first in the Central Jersey Group 4 state championship, and for the first time in Old Bridge history, first in the Group 4 New Jersey state champions. I don't know if Councilman Astatuli knows someone on the team by some, I don't know, I'm not sure. I would like to introduce head coach Andrew Hopman to please come forward to give out the awards. First, I have to present you with your certificate.
Congratulations, well deserved.
Coach Hopman does an amazing job. We always have a phenomenal volleyball team, and I want to thank him. Thank you so much. And if you could give out the certificates, you could call them and I'll, because you know if they're here or not. I can put yours over here for you.
Great, thank you. I don't think.
Do you want to say a few words?
Sure,
Okay.
absolutely. Now I have to. Just like to thank everybody. This amazing season could not have happened without the support of the parents, our great athletic director, Mr. Domino, outstanding principal, now superintendent, Dr. Sasso, and the great Old Bridge community. Thank you. Our assistant coach, Alexa Hopman.
I'm going to hand them out. Do these first. They're not here, the coaches?
No,
Congratulations. I'll put these on the side for you.
thank you. Delaney Canzano. Tatiana Constrada. Veronica Malinowski. Isabella Morgan. Alexa Whitty. Oh, thank you. Taylor Choi. Olivia Grubb. Sarah Jawarik. Michaela Lupica. Maya Lupinski. Ashley Markle. Kamaya Penson. Tatum Jones. Jenna Khalil. Anna Grace Caribou. Ella DePola.
And last but not least, our Old Bridge High School girls varsity soccer. The Old Bridge High School girls soccer varsity team had an extremely successful 2025 season with a record of 17-3-1. They took first place in the GMC Red Division, and for the first time in program history, won the GMC tournament. Their grit, resilience, and ability to play together all season is what allowed them to be so successful. The future is bright for the Old Bridge High School girls soccer program. Head coach Kimberly Hoppin could not be here tonight, but I would like to ask one of the assistant coaches to come up. Steve O'Brien, would you please come forward? Thank you. Here we go. These are the coaches first. You want to say a few words?
Just real quick, just wanted to echo a lot of what the other coaches said. Thank you first to everybody here for supporting athletics, our great athletic director, and our superintendent and principal, Dr. Sasso. First here, Mackenzie Brennan. Sophia Coda. Olivia Cusick. And we are rolling a little lighter than some of the other teams here tonight. So thank you, everybody. I will spare you hearing me talk. Thank you so much. Squeeze in.
Very nice.
I want to thank
Yep.
everyone for coming. This is such an amazing night. in Old Bridge. We've been doing phenomenal with our sports, and it's very important that we support our sports and extracurricular activity for our students, so it's a great thing. If you really want to be bored, we have a meeting starting at 7:30. If you want to stay, you're welcome to stay. It's only about 2 hours. If not, you're free to leave.
Yeah. Everybody have a great night. Be safe going home. And congratulations again, especially to the parents. Thank you. Okay, we'll see you soon.
Coming.
Okay, good evening. I'd like everyone to please rise. Welcome to the Old Bridge Township December 2nd, 2025 Council meeting. Pledge of Allegiance, and please remain standing for a moment of silence and a prayer. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It's customary in this chamber that we stand for a moment to remember those who are protecting our freedoms, both here and abroad, for our first responders, for those who have made the ultimate sacrifice, and for every person suffering around the world. A moment of silence, please. Mr. Pischetti, our prayer.
Dear Lord, bless thy servants in the ministry of public affairs who serve you in this chamber. Give us quiet minds and hearts that we may hear your voice. Help us to know when to speak, when to be silent. Give us strength to oppose the wrong and uphold the right. Grant that we have a good conscience and soul at peace with thee and with one another. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Please be seated. And good evening to everyone. Tonight was a very special night. We have so many awards and so many good things for Old Bridge. And we're going to continue on in that vein in the beginning of this meeting. And we're going to start off with the mayor and our business administrator, Anna Feltz.
This meeting is being held in conformance with the Open Public Meetings Act. Notice has been given to the official newspapers of the township on January 14, 2025, and has been posted in public places. Next open public meeting of the Township Council will be held on Tuesday, December 16, 2025, at 7:30 p.m. Roll call, Councilman Asatuli.
Here.
Let the record reflect that Councilwoman DeCaro is absent. Let the record reflect that Councilman De Palma is absent at the moment, but he should be joining us shortly. Councilman Desai. Here. Councilman Garcia.
Present.
Councilman Murphy is absent. Councilman Pasquitti.
Here.
Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli.
Present.
And Council President Sohar.
Good evening. Tonight, I am so honored for this presentation. We are not only am I lucky to have this woman as my business administrator, but Old Bridge is so lucky. We have the best business administrator in the state of New Jersey, I think in the country. I'm not prejudiced. This award was given to an individual with no more than 5 years in the profession who has demonstrated a commitment to excellence in local government service. She was the only woman to win an award this year at the New Jersey Municipal Management Association Annual Luncheon. I'd like to present the award. Well, first, Mary, did you want to say a few words about Anna?
Thank you, Mayor. Yes, Anna has been such a positive in our lives here in Old Bridge, and I really do value all the, wisdom that she brings, and she sets the bar so high for herself, sometimes unbelievably high, but we really do appreciate all the time and effort she has put in, and we're so pleased that she was recognized for this and given this very special award. This is something really to be very proud of the township for what she has given to the community. So Anna, come on down, girl.
I'd like to present her with this award, then she could say a few words. It's New Professional to Local Government Award, presented to Anahita Feltz, Administrator, Township of Old Bridge, New Jersey Municipal Management Association. Anna. Congratulations. Say some words. I'll hold it for you.
Thank you. Yes, I was very honored to receive this award at the recent League Conference. I was very excited to have Mayor Walker there, as well as Senator Henry, who gave me my first shot here a few years ago before he went on to become our senator. Old Bridge has been my home for 30 years. The township here has been my home for almost 12 now, and I am very honored to be your business administrator, and I will continue to do my very best for my residents, our council, my employees, for the foreseeable future, hopefully. So, thank you.
I don't know if you realize what a difficult job being a business administrator is. It's 24/7. If you drive by at 6 o'clock in the morning, you'll see Anna here. She doesn't take a lunch hour, and she's very thorough, and she's very good at her job. And we are just so lucky to have her here in Old Bridge. I just want to give her, no, we'll take a picture.
Class of 2001. Yep. Don't go away there, Mayor, and.
I think the chief is going to. Now, Chief Montagan is going to come forward. Are you doing the safety presentation now? You going to talk about the safety or just Okay. Okay.
Good evening. I also want to recognize Anna. Me and Anna came on together almost 2 years ago, and without her, I don't think I can do my job. And we've really made this police department an excellent PD, and we are now one of the top PDs in Middlesex County, if not the state. So thank you. Good evening. Thank you for being here. Tonight we are celebrating our Civilian Police Academy graduates. You took the time to learn how your police department works, and that means a lot to us. This program takes commitment, and you showed it. You learned what happens behind the scenes in patrol, investigations, 911 operations, and more. Most people never get to see that. By choosing to understand what we do and why we do what we do, you help build trust between the police and the community. You are now part of that connection. We're proud of your hard work, and we hope you share what you learned with others. On behalf of the entire police department, thank you and congratulations. Detective Bucci, our community policing officer, will come up and he'll present the awards.
Good evening, Mayor Walker and the Township Council. My name is Detective Bucci, and I'm assigned to the Community Policing Unit here at the Police Department. Over the last 8 weeks, our graduates have learned several different topics related to law enforcement, public safety, and emergency response. Our class started with a tour of police headquarters, an introduction to the program, including their instructors. Our traffic safety unit provided an explanation of their operations and how to perform a motor vehicle stop, including felony or high-risk stops. They were given a presentation on home security, DWI enforcement, criminal investigations, narcotics enforcement, and crime scene investigation by our Detective Bureau. Our graduates were also given the opportunity to watch a defensive tactics demonstration in our newly opened gym. During the middle of our program, we took a trip to the Centerville Police Department where recruits were given the opportunity to utilize their firearms training simulator, or FATS for short. Most importantly, our graduates are now certified to perform CPR and bleeding control. Passing on this knowledge was a priority for the police department to better serve our community. This program wouldn't have been possible without the support of Mayor Walker, the Township Council, and the leadership of Chief Montagna. We also want to thank the generosity of the Centerville Police Department for the use of their facilities. I'm going to call up the graduates now. Ahmed Chauhan. Jonathan Garcia. May not be here right now. This evening. Miko Gololeski. Ivan Hannes. Roshan Koramacha. Oh, sorry. Kenneth Milroy. Liana Underdew. Bhagya Aitachemi. Yeah, sure. Got a picture? I think that's everybody.
The next phase, they'll have an opportunity to do ride-alongs with our officers, so that's a really cool thing. Actually, years ago, when we had a civilian police academy, John Santora, he was my ride-along, so, and here he is.
I just want to thank the chief and all our police officers for all they do for our community. We have a great police department. I think we're moving to #1 in the state.
We're gonna get there.
Okay.
We're almost
I think we're right there. I know Woodbridge just doesn't, but we got it.
there. Woodbridge is like, we're right there. We're chipping away.
You want me to do it? And now we're going to have a police presentation, but first we have an important guest here tonight. We could sit here or sit here. We have a new superintendent of schools for Old Bridge, and we're very proud to have Dr. Vincent Sasso here. We're so pretty happy to have Dr. Sasso. We're going to work very well together. We actually have a meeting set up, and the township is going to be one united town. So we're very proud. You want to say some words, though? Yes.
Thank you, and thank you so much on behalf of the Board of Education and the mayor and the town council. I'm so grateful and blessed to serve this community, and you said it best, united. There's no question. We had a firsthand look at what inspires us to do what we do, and all those students that were here, former graduates littered all over this beautiful hall, and I'm just so excited. You know, a lifelong resident, current staff member, he wrote to me today and he said the golden age starts now here in Old Bridge, and I think united, the Board of Education and the town council, there's no question. I believe that it truly does. So thank you so much. I appreciate the opportunity to be here tonight and to serve this community. I look forward to great days ahead. Thank you.
See you soon. I can sit down. We'll sit over here, though. It'll be easier.
Okay. Good evening.
Thank you, Council. After our last meeting, there were some safety concerns that were brought forth by our residents, and that evening, Captain McCauley right away spoke with them after the meeting, and the next morning, if not that evening, I believe Chief Montagna received messages regarding the concerns that were brought forward to us, and he took action right away. So we, council as well as administration, had asked Chief Montagna to come in this evening to give us a little bit of a presentation on public safety and to kind of address those concerns that had been brought up. So, Chief?
Thank you. Thank you, President Sohar, for allowing me to come up and speak. First off, I just want to say that as Chief of Police, my number one priority is public safety. It's number one. And close second is, well, our safety of our school children, traffic safety, and community policing is extremely important to me. After the last council meeting, I received a lot of calls. The mayor called me in the morning. We were on the phone for a while. So I watched the meeting, and it was definitely concerning what was being said. At the time of the meeting, I knew of 2 incidents in Rocky Creek. There was a house for sale, and the real estate agent who had access to the house entered the house and was going to steal property from inside the house. A resident called us, and it came in as a burglary in progress, and our officers responded, and Officer Asiello was first on scene. And he confronted the suspect outside the residence, and a foot pursuit ensued. And this suspect leaped over a fence, and Officer Asiello, he's one of our young officers, said in his report that I'm going to run right through the fence. And that's exactly what he did. He ran through the fence, apprehended this guy, and placed him under arrest. And that's the type of men and women we have working here. And he's the type of officer that I want protecting my family when I'm here in Old Bridge. So there was another incident. There was a attempt to steal a car. As you know, in the state of New Jersey, this is a widespread problem. This has been going on for years. And actually, years ago, when the Attorney General really clamped down on law enforcement, we weren't even allowed to pursue stolen cars. And this area in Monmouth County was hit very hard by stolen cars. You know, when I was growing up, I didn't know anyone that had a stolen car. Now I know 10 people that are friends of mine that their cars were stolen. And you ask why? Bail reform, catch and release. These organized crime funds this, and most of these suspects are juveniles. So when we arrest them, they're right back on the street, and they know this. So it's a very difficult problem to deal with, but like I said, it is statewide. As a chief, part of the reason why I wanted an anti-crime unit was because of the stolen car problem. My sergeant in anti-crime, Sergeant Gary Brock, and his guys are always out there. And Gary actually is very good friends with the supervisor on the Essex County Auto Theft unit. So when the Essex County Auto Theft Unit tracks these car thieves, they'll reach out to Gary when they're in Old Bridge area, and we try to do the best we can to get our guys out there. And we have made arrests in regard to stolen cars, and like I said, they're right back on the street. So those 2 incidents were isolated incidents. After I spoke with the mayor, I contacted Lieutenant Joseph Goujon. He's a supervisor in our detective bureau, and I asked Joe, I said, Joe, what's going on out there? And he said, Chief, I don't have much, but I'll look into it. He called me back within the hour, and he said, Chief, The only thing I have is the 2 incidents that you talked about, and we had a suspicious person call. A guy was out there fishing, and our officers talked to him. I said, yeah, there's nothing else? He says, nothing else in our system. I said, okay. So I said, let's get our people out there and see what's going on for ourselves. So I sent our detectives out there, our criminal detectives, our anti-crime detectives out there. They've been out there for the past few weeks, and they've been writing and documenting what they see out there. Today I got a report, and what they saw was really nothing. The main gist of the report was quiet and peaceful. I said, okay, so how do we move forward from here? Obviously, these residents have concerns, and as a police department, we want to make sure that they're safe and they believe that they are safe. But we can't do our job if they don't call us. If they're not contacted the police department, we cannot do our job. So the main thing is they need to call us when they see anything that's suspicious. And that's not only for Rocky Creek and Machaponack Estates, it's for the entire town. And Councilwoman Sohar has invited me to HOE meetings. I've been to a lot of meetings, and a lot of these residents reach out to me regularly, and we address all their concerns. So moving forward, we will have our patrol out there. We'll have our criminal detectives out there. We'll have our anti-crime detectives out there. And I encourage everyone in Old Bridge to reach out to the police department if they see anything suspicious. Reach out to your council members. I've spoken to Councilman De Palma and Councilman Asatuli, Councilman Garcia, Councilwoman Greenberg-Belli, the mayor, our business administrator, and we will make sure that we will have our people out there. There was an incident in Lake Ridge a few years ago that migrants from New York City stole a car. They came to Old Bridge, broke into a woman's home, and we had multiple police officers there, multiple. And our K-9 unit tracked these individuals and made an arrest. So that being said, I think that Officer Bucci is going to set up a crime prevention with these residents to make sure that he can tell them exactly how to be better safe in their homes. And Captain McCauley has also reached out to residents from that area, and he's been speaking with them in regard to their concerns.
Does anyone from the council have any questions for the chief? Okay. Well, once again, thank you so much. It reinforces how we really are. You're doing a fantastic job. The communication is such a big component, and your visibility. And it just, to me, it's just so important that everybody sees you, you're out there, and you're on it. And we really appreciate that. This is swift. I mean, there's no waiting around.
Just traffic safety alone, Route 9
Yeah,
in
the guys are
2023
fantastic.
was #1 for accidents in that corridor. And we're close. I'm not gonna,
I know.
end of the year, well, the report that I'm reading that Captain Pines gave me, everything drastically reduced.
It shows, it really does show. And I think the citizens appreciate it so much, the residents, that they feel that you are so concerned about their safety and welfare, and you put it first, you really do. And we appreciate that a lot. I know I do, and I'm sure everyone on this council values that. Thank you so much to
And
all
please
the
reach out to myself via email. You can call me, my secretary, call the mayors. We talk all the time, or the business administrator, and we'll make sure we.
And you do, you come to the HOAs, you bring some of the officers every time, and they speak on all different topics. And the residents appreciate that. They know who you are, and they know they can come out, and any one of the officers is more than willing to help and to guide. And that's what you need in a police department. And thank you again, all of you gentlemen in the back of the room. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your support.
Okay,
Appreciate it.
thank you.
I just want to say, after the last meeting, I spoke to the chief, and they were right on top of it immediately.
Yes, that's what I said.
And the
Oh,
important thing
goodness.
is, like the chief said, if you see something, say something. Because if they don't know, they can't take care of it. So they're doing a really good job. I want to thank them.
Next, Mr. De Palma, did you want to just mention your being a little late? Another good news. Just
Yeah, so I apologize for being a few minutes late. I thought I'd actually be later. My daughter, with 27 other eighth graders, were inducted to the Junior National Honor Society at Sandburg. So congratulations to all those students, as well as, I don't know when the Salk one is, but I do know that that's coming up. So congratulations to those Salk students as well.
Yep, very nice. Congratulations, Daddy. That's a good thing. Okay, now, yeah, now we go onward with the meeting. Okay, first would be public hearing. H1 is performance guarantee release, Oak Tree Plaza, EOM 538, Route 34, LLC, Block 11252.14, Lot number 21.11, application number 39-18Z. This has been carried to the December 16th meeting, 2025, December 16, 2025 meeting. No additional noticing required. Next will be H2, resolution approving a person-to-person and place-to-place liquor license transfer, plenary retail consumption, liquor license number 1209-33-018 from Quattro LLC to ARRK 1008 LLC. Good evening, gentlemen. You come forward, please.
Good evening. I'm Timothy Horn. I'm an attorney with Villani and DeLuca. I represent the applicant ARRK 1008 LLC, and we're requesting, we're seeking approval for a person-to-person and place-to-place transfer of the plenary retail consumption liquor license. My client is very excited to start this business in the township of Old Bridge. It's going to be a very exciting new business. There's going to be basically pickleball pads, mini golf, and then a restaurant with a bar. And my client, Mr. Patel, is an experienced businessman. He owns a number of businesses in the state of New Jersey, and he's excited to operate this business in your township. He is qualified to hold a liquor license, has completed the background check with the police department, and we're requesting your approval to transfer this liquor license to his LLC.
Can you
questions,
please just state the location of the
The
license?
location is going to be 400 Texas Road.
Okay, and the applicant has met all the requirements set forth in order to have the transfer completed, and the police department has finished their background investigation and sees no reason to deny the transfer.
Okay. Does any of the council have a question? No? Okay. So, yeah, we're going to open to the public now. Do I have a motion?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, public portion. Is there anyone in the public who'd like to be heard on this? No? Okay, seeing no hands, I'll ask for a motion to close public.
Move it.
Moved by Councilman DePalma, second by Councilman Asatuli. All in favor?
Aye. Okay. So I now will ask for a motion to approve.
Move it.
Moved by Councilman DePalma, second by Councilman Asatuli. Roll call. Councilman Asatuli?
Yes.
Councilman DePalma?
Yes.
Councilman Desai?
Yes.
Councilman Garcia?
Yes.
Councilman Pasquini?
Yes.
Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli? Council President Sohar?
Yes, congratulations.
Motion carries.
Good luck, and hopefully we'll be out and get to see the place. But very nice. Okay. Good night. Thank you. Have a good evening. Okay, on to approval of minutes. Resolution approving regular combined council meeting minutes of September 16th, 2025, and October 14th, 2025, and an executive session meeting minutes September 16th, 2025. Do I have a motion?
Move it.
Moved by Councilman DePalma, second by Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli. Roll call, Councilman Asatulli.
Yes.
Councilman DePalma.
Yes.
Councilman Desai. Yes. Councilman Garcia.
Yes.
Councilman Pasquini.
Yes.
Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli.
Yes.
And Council President Sohar.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Resolution approving regular combined council meeting minutes of March 5th, 2018, and special combined council meeting minutes of September 9th, 2020, as to form only. Do I have a motion?
Move it.
Moved by Councilman DePalma, second by Councilman Asatulli. Roll call, Councilman Asatulli.
Yes.
Councilman DePalma.
Yes.
Councilman Desai. Councilman Garcia.
Yes.
Councilman Pasquini.
Yes.
Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli.
Yes.
And Council President Sohar.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Bill list, Mr. Garcia.
Yes, thank you. Bill list as of December 2nd, 2025. Accounts payable, December 2nd, 2025, $2,153,192.07. Payroll, November 21st, 2025, $1,231,894.12. Payroll overtime, November 21st, 2025, $55,599.05, and that completes my report. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Do we have a breakdown of the overtime, Anna?
Yes, thank you very much. The only major uptick that we saw in our overtime was in regards to elections as well as manpower in our dispatch. And the sworn police overtime for this payroll was $38,387.37. Deduct grants, $6,650. Deduct ETO, $11,432.61, for a total of $20,304.76. And we currently have one officer on light duty. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Do I have a motion to approve bill list?
Moved by Councilman Desai, second by Councilman Asatulli. Roll call, Councilman Asatulli.
Yes.
Councilman DePalma.
Yes.
Councilman Desai. Councilman Garcia.
Yes.
Councilman Pasquini.
Yes.
Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli.
Yes.
Council President Sohar.
Yes.
7 yeses.
Ordinances for first reading. FR1, ordinance amending the code of the Township of Old Bridge, specifically Article 8, daycare program, Section 160-30, fees for before and after school daycare program. Do I have a motion?
Move it.
Moved by Councilman DePalma, second by Councilman Asatulli. Roll call, Councilman Asatulli.
Yes.
Councilman DePalma.
Yes.
Councilman Desai. Councilman Garcia.
Yes.
Councilman Pasquini.
Yes.
Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli.
Yes.
And Council President Sohar.
Yes.
7 yeses. Public hearing set for December 16th, 2025.
Okay, thank you. Consent agenda, I will ask for a motion in a second and then bring it back for separation.
Move it.
Second.
Moved by Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli, second by Councilman DePalma. Councilman Asatulli, any items for separation?
No, thank you.
Councilman DePalma?
No, thank you.
Councilman Desai? Councilman Garcia?
I have none, thank you.
Councilman Pasquini?
No separations, thank you.
Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli?
you.
Council President Sohar.
No, thank you.
Okay, so we're going to take a roll call for
The
the full
entire-
consent agenda. Councilman Asatulli?
Yes.
Councilman DePalma?
Yes.
Councilman Desai? Councilman Garcia?
Yes.
Councilman Pasquini?
Yes.
Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli?
Yes.
Council President Sohar.
Yes.
7 yeses, motion carries.
Report of the township clerk.
So the only thing I had was the rabies clinic will be held this Saturday, December 6th, from 12 to 4 p.m. If you would like to utilize the come and get your rabies shot for your dog, you just have to contact the clerk's office to be put on the list. And if you are bringing your pet, all pets must be leashed and or in a pet carrier.
Okay, that's it?
Yep.
Okay, motion to accept her report?
Second.
Moved by Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli, second by Councilman DePalma.
All in favor?
Yep.
Aye.
Thank you. Beat me to it.
Yeah. Aye, okay. Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Nay. Good.
Okay, Township Attorney report?
Nothing to report at this time, Madam President.
Okay, and Administrative report? Anna?
Yes, thank you. The Old Bridge Parks and Recreation Department, in collaboration with the Public Works Department, will host its first annual Holiday in the Park event on Sunday, December 14th, from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. at Cottrell Farm Park. There will be activities, entertainment, holiday treats, carolers, pictures with Santa, a wagon ride throughout the park, and a few more surprises. It is an outdoor event, so come dressed for the weather. Overflow parking will be at the Municipal Complex parking lot, and shuttle buses will be provided. This event is also being co-sponsored by the Old Bridge Chamber of Commerce, who will be holding their Toys for Tots drive that day. Please bring a new toy so that it can be shared with our families in need. For more information, please visit oldbridge.com/recreation. Number 2, join us as we light the Christmas tree and menorah on Tuesday, December 16th at 6:30 p.m. in the Municipal Complex courtyard located here at 1 Old Bridge Plaza. The ceremony will also include a special performance by the Old Bridge High School Choir. For more information, please visit oldbridge.com/recreation. The 2026 Winter Parks and Recreation Program brochure is now up and viewable at the Township website. Online registration will begin on December 15, 2025 at 6 p.m. for residents. Non-residents may register for the Township Recreation programs beginning on December 22nd, 2025. Some of our offerings include Lego, robotics, engineering, coding classes, and karate, all for children. And for our adults, we will have adult cardio kickboxing classes as well as adult ceramics. We offer over 21 different ice skating classes for children starting at the age of 4 that include starter lessons, group lessons, and private lessons. Please visit oldbridge.com/recreation or call 732-721-5600, extension 4999 for more information. And finally, on Saturday, November 22nd, 2025, the Old Bridge Food Bank held its annual Thanksgiving distribution for our food bank clients. 121 clients received groceries and everything they needed for a Thanksgiving meal. We would like to thank Kristen Agambiande, Food Bank Manager, Leah Marque, Food Bank Coordinator, our park staff, and all of our food bank volunteers for their hard work that day, as well as for their continuous year-round efforts to make sure our food bank is stocked and that our residents in need do not go hungry. We would also like to thank all of our community partners, our schools, businesses, private residents, and our very own PBA and SOA for their support and generous donations, not only during the holidays, but all year long. We are thankful for each and every one of you. And this concludes my report.
Anyone have any question or comment for Anna? Okay, I need a motion and a second to approve.
Second.
Moved by Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli, second by Councilman DePalma. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Good. Okay, thank you, Anna. All right. Okay, next, public
Okay.
comments.
The public comment portion of our meeting is to allow the public to bring to council's attention their concerns or comments. This section is open for any topic or items on the consent agenda in accordance with NJSA 10:4-12A and the Old Bridge Rules of Council. Council asks the public to limit their comments to 3 minutes or less. Only one member of the public shall approach to speak to council at a time. Council will respect the public's time by refraining from any comment until the speaker is finished with their allotted time. Should be further noted that the public comment portion of our meeting is not structured as a question and answer session. If a member of the public has questions they seek answers to, an appointment can be made with the corresponding department's office during regular business hours. Township clerk will regulate the time. As you approach the microphone, please state your name, no addresses. I just need a motion and a second to open to the public.
Move it.
Moved by Councilman DePalma, second by Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli. All in favor? Any opposed? We're open to public.
Is there anyone in the public who wishes to come up and be heard? Good evening.
Good evening, Council. My name is Diana. I'm a 30-year resident of Phillips Drive. I just wanted to publicly extend thanks to Nicole Shapiro for all the work that she did with the problems that we're having with the 53-foot trailers traversing back and forth on Phillips Drive. I want to thank Mary, Jill, Chief, everybody involved in trying to resolve this problem. And I want to thank you for approving the approval that you passed tonight, because the pictures that we had provided of parents from McDevitt parked along with kids and Halloween and tractor trailer going through it all was just too much. So you have an asset here, and I hope you guys take care of her. Thank you.
Is there anyone else in the public who wishes to speak?
Hi, Council. My name is Rachel Denny, and I've been a resident of Old Bridge Township for most of my life, as well as most of my family. I want to take a moment to acknowledge the swift action that this board has taken to remove Doreen from her appointed positions, as well as the kindness and empathy shown to me by the mayor and Rosalie. The situation with Doreen, however, is much bigger than one individual. It exposed a serious gap in the vetting and ethics training processes that allows someone who openly expressed harmful views towards struggling residents to serve on committees that directly impact affordable housing. That should have never been possible, and it cannot be allowed to happen again. My own experience revealed another issue. I was directed towards charitable resources instead of township resources because we do not have the infrastructure to support residents facing housing instability. Empathy cannot replace real systems and real policy, and a town cannot rely solely on charity to meet needs that should be addressed structurally. Old Bridge has obligations under the Mount Laurel Doctrine, and the most recent midpoint review suggests that our fair share requirements have not been fully met, with several projects appearing as stalled. Our fourth round projections show that our affordable housing need will more than double from our third round. This should create a sense of urgency, not deflection. A town that has not met its own obligations cannot keep shifting blame to the state or the federal government. There's also the matter of the Rent Stabilization Committee. I originally planned to ask why it has not met in more than a year tonight. However, this evening I received my first correspondence from the township that this committee would not be meeting tonight. When I checked the township website earlier this week, there were no posted meetings for 2025, and I can still find no agenda minutes posted since 2023, excuse me. How is any resident supposed to stay informed about what's happening with this committee? Have they been meeting? Have all the meetings been canceled? Transparency would go a long way in helping residents understand the status, purpose, and activity of the Rent Stabilization Committee. The message that I received when I spoke to the mayor during our phone call is that there is nothing more that we can do at the township level to address the affordability issue. That leaves residents without hope. Leadership requires pushing for solutions even when obstacles exist, and advocating at the state level when local tools are limited. If anyone here feels unable to fight for policies that make Old Bridge more affordable, then it may be time to reconsider these seats so that people with the energy, the drive, and the ambition can push forward and push for that change we desperately need. Residents across Old Bridge are fighting to stay afloat. Some are choosing between rent and groceries. Some are doubled up with family. Some have already left because they couldn't afford to stay. Many who are struggling are not here tonight since survival leaves little time or energy for civic participation. Their silence is not apathy, it's pure exhaustion. You hear the loudest voices, but not the quiet ones. Not the hungry families, not the seniors on fixed incomes, not the parents skipping meals so that their children can eat. Those are the people, those are the residents that need the help the most. We do not want more warehouses in this town. We do not need more commercial traffic congesting Route 9, which is already a pretty deadly road. We ranked number 3 in the entire state for having one of the deadliest roads in our town.
Ma'am, that's your time.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Is there anybody else in the audience that wishes to be heard this evening?
Good evening. By the way, congratulations, Anna. You're the type of person we need in our town, working in our town. There are a lot of very good people in our town, and I think that we should recognize them. First, I'd like to ask you, is there been any plan for you folks to give, and I know, Anna, you're not in charge of this, but part of it financially, but to help the firemen, the volunteer firemen to recruit? Are you going to work on the program that they have in Middletown, where you give discounts to residents and taxes? That's first. But I also wanted to bring up another important thing. You guys approved more than 5 million square feet of warehouse space. Mr. De Palma always says warehouses before housing. That's what you said to me. 10,000 houses, apartments, and stuff like that. Blah blah blah, and it kills me because you folks approved it on pilot money. Most of us, including myself, will probably be dead before the first bit of tax money will ever go to this town from the warehouses that were approved, and still contracts are not completed. And now there's another warehouse plan on Waterworks Road that you folks are part of, in part, because you're letting it keep going. There's a Superfund site there too that started in 1967. It hasn't been cleaned up. More than 30 wells have been capped because they're contaminated, and there is still no plans in the works to clean them up, no approvals, no negotiations, no nothing. And then finally, of course, I know Councilwoman Bella is going to say I never think anything positive. By the way, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa. But Mr. Rizzoli, I do have a question for you. I know you're not going to answer it now, but I'm going to ask it. The question is, the Energy Consortium, 4 years and 1 month since we all voted on it, and still no movement. We're just wondering when our electric bills are going to go down, when you're going to work on that. Council, you guys are all part of it. Are you going to work on it? I know. I'll just keep it up until the last minute is there. I'd love you guys to answer that question.
I'll answer it if I could, Madam President. So we do have a contract with Educational Services Commission of New Jersey, and they retain Good Energy LP, which Good Energy LP acts as their energy agent, and they're the one who interacts with JCP&L. One of the additions that we actually were able to include based upon one of the cause of the delay was Good Energy LP had a representative that we were working with. He left, and then had to track down who they were working with. Long story short, I got the owner of the company, so I've been dealing with the owner of the company. They one of the things that we were able to add actually is solar. Originally, solar was not included or available, but it's now available. So that's part of our the agreement that we have with it's ESCNJ, and I just received an email back from Good Energy. They've received data back they have to go to the JCP&L, collect all the data. So they have the data back from JCP&L, and they're waiting for JCP&L to give they're just referred to as indicative pricing. So then once
Brilliant.
once they get that back, then they'll start the outreach with the owner.
And that will cut prices for the residents of Old Bridge, right?
Right, correct, right.
Brilliant. And what about the fact that we're paying for distribution and some of the distribution comes from out of state? There's a really weird thing that goes on with JCP&L. We pay for electricity and we pay for distribution. It's kind of a shipment of the electricity. I have solar, so I pay a little bit of distribution, not as much as other residents, but that's really confusing to me and confounding to the problems in our state. But I do appreciate that you've given us an update. I'm looking forward to our residents getting some savings in. We really need it. Thank you very much. Happy holidays to everybody. Thank you, by the way, Anna. Really good job. And we look forward to a good year. Thank you. And by the way, Kieran Desai is also on the council. When you mention, I know, but when you mention only the council people from this side and not this side, it's wrong.
Time is up.
Okay, is there anyone else in the audience? Okay, seeing no hands, I'll ask for a motion to close the public portion.
Motion by Councilman Asatuli, second by Councilman Garcia. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Public comment portion is closed.
Okay, we'll go to council comments.
Councilman Asatuli.
Yes, thank you. I think the word that was said, Sasso, I think it was united. Really appreciate that. I think that's all of us, Anna, council, town. It's a big word going forward. And welcome to Matt Silikowski coming to the meeting. I appreciate you being there. Nice to see you, Matt. No hiding in the back. Hope everybody had a really great Thanksgiving, because I know I'm still eating leftovers. I don't know about you, but I am. My wife's still cooking them. So I just want to say congratulations to the Old Bridge High School varsity team, state champs. It was absolutely stunning. Also to the soccer winning GMCs and the band finishing #1. That's incredible, Sasso. I mean, I can't begin to tell you. And congratulations to you, the new superintendent of Old Bridge Schools. And I know, Sasso, my daughters love you, bro. I'm just telling you, they love you. There's got to be a reason for it. And I'm really excited to see you come into the meeting with Anna and all of us. It's one town. It's what it is. Thank you so much. I know you're going to do great work. And Chief, there isn't a time that I've called you that you never responded, and all of you didn't come and take care of this town. I sleep really well at night, and I know the residents do because of you and your team. See, my father-in-law was a cop for 40 years, NYPD. And my mother-in-law was worried because she didn't know if he'd come home every night. And I know all of you are the same way. He had 4 daughters, and he served. And I want to thank all of you for the job that you do. Coming to this town, I know it's one of the best police departments in all of New Jersey. And I want to thank you publicly. And I truly mean that, Chief. All of you. You deserve it. I know a lot of times you are handcuffed. A lot of times it's hard to do your job. But you do it anyway because you care. And I'm thankful for you. And I know we all are. And we appreciate you. I want you to know that. And your whole crew. Every one of them. And that being said, united. I think that's the theme, I think, going forward. I thank you, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks, everybody.
Councilman De Palma.
Thank you. So, because I wasn't here, Anna, congratulations on the award. I know we spoke beforehand, but job well done. Keep up the good work. Also, congratulations to the soccer team, the volleyball team, the band, and all the other sports that were that played. I know I spoke about it a little bit last time. It does take a lot for these athletes. They're not only athletes, they're student athletes. So student is first. So a lot of those kids, they will hit practice for 2 hours a day, then go home and do 2 hours of homework, right? Those kids have a rigorous schedule. So it's not only the athletes, the band, kids that are in the choir, there's a lot of effort that goes into that. So even if they didn't win state championships, congratulations to all of you. It's a monumental feat. As a former student athlete, I understand all the time and effort that goes into it. So just make sure, even though you didn't win, this town council as well as this town is proud of every single one of you. And then finally, just everyone have a happy holiday season. Please stay safe as you go to all your holiday parties. We've done a phenomenal job, the police department, in ensuring that Route 9 is getting safer. Let's just keep it that way. Should you go out to a party, wonderful thing is Uber. Pick up the phone, take the Uber home, take a Lyft home, keep the car behind. Thank you.
Councilman Desai.
Good evening. My congratulations goes to all those high school students who appeared today and recognized for their achievement at various levels. Also, we recognize citizen police academy people by giving them a certificate from the mayor. So I congratulate those people, and that is called the civic engagement. I think everybody, able-bodied person, should join in this kind of movement and be a part of reducing crime team. You don't have to fight. You just have to notify the police department that something is going on in your neighborhood. As Chief said earlier, and I completely agree that it is, you can call us, any of the council people, and we can forward this message to police department. Most important, we are coming at the end of 2025. another year goes by, even before you blink, the time just passed by. And we are approaching various holidays, Jewish, Christian, as well as Indian holidays also. So I send my wishes to the people of Township or Polbridge. Have a happy holiday. Enjoy the time respectfully so you don't get caught and police catch you drunk. So please do not drive during holiday if you have consumed alcohol. Enjoy alcohol responsibility. Have a designated driver going from party to home. And I wish happy and healthy New Year 2026 to all residents of Polbridge. Thank you.
Councilman Garcia.
Yes, thank you. I want to congratulate Anna as well, because Anna, you know, she's been around a couple of years. She's been around longer than that, but as far as the BA, and Anna is the best. I mean, we have a lot of good employees here. I mean, we have the best employees, and I say it all the time. Every time you reach out to them, they always get back to you. So Anna, congratulations on your award. It's well-deserved. You are one of the best ones here. Congratulations. And as far as the students, I mean, congratulations to them as well. I mean, it's so amazing to me how we have some negativity in this town. We should be happy. This is a great town. We do good things in this town. So negativity, I just don't understand it. I mean, like this councilman said, reach out to us if you have issues. Stop the negativity. We have a lot of good things happening here. That's all I have to say. Thank you. Have a good night.
Councilman Pasquini.
Congratulations to all.
Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli.
Yes, as we witnessed tonight, we have a lot of positive things to focus on, and I always like to focus on the good. If you look for good, you're going to find good. If you look for bad, you're going to find bad. Now, there are a lot of things that are always said, but it's really to instigate and to agitate instead of getting a solution, and it's very upsetting. So first of all, when you talk about the energy problem, let's be realistic about why we're in this situation now. It's because the governor closed 6 grids and the nuclear power plant, and everyone's electric bill went up, and we're looking for solutions. So that's the first thing. The second thing with the warehouse, that proposed warehouse by Madison chemical minerals and everything like that. That was SEBA. That's going back from 1960. It's a super fund. First it was with the New Jersey DEP, and now it is under with the EPA. And I don't want to give any fear to any residents. We do not get our water from those wells at all. The water that is supplied in that area comes from Middlesex Water Company. The DEP only allows us to pull out so much water from the town. So certain areas, we get it from our wells, but that area gets it from Middlesex Water. The next thing is affordable housing. Listen, we want everyone to have a safe, comfortable place to live in. When it's mandated from the state, it is unfortunate because everyone in one hand talks about open space and then it's mandated. And there are apartments. And I've said it once again, a million times, and I'll say it once again. If they say we have to build 500 affordable units, that means you get to build 2,500 market value. That is 3,000 units. Everyone's screaming about overdevelopment in this town. So that is where you get it from. It's a state mandate. They don't even evaluate the town. They don't give you any money for the roads, for the fire department, for the police department, for EMS, for the schools. In fact, as we all know, we're in a difficult situation because the state took away money from the schools. So we are in a very precarious place. So when you keep on talking about affordable housing, yes, we want people to have a place to live, but we don't want overdevelopment. And when you talk about the traffic on Route 9, I've said this a million times. The reason why we come from an area where right now this affordable housing has gone in Marlboro, Manalapan, Freehold. So all this traffic is coming down, but it is not trucks from warehouses at all. In fact, they invested millions of dollars into the roadway, and you don't even know they come in. But if you built these 3,000 units in this town, that average house is about 2 cars, say 1.5 cars for that. Do you know how many cars will be through this town, throughout the town, through all the roadways? This is a problem. And so it has to be dealt with where you look at everything holistically and how everything involves one thing and involves another. This is where the problem is. It's very poor planning, as we know. So these are the things that we are focused on, but a lot of things come down from the state that we really don't even have a say in. And then the next thing I'd like to say about Route 9. Route 9 is a 3-lane highway in Old Bridge. It goes down to 2 lanes in Marlboro. So that is why you get the congestion during main traffic time, during like when people get out of work. The problem is this, that the state never improved their own road. Do you know Old Bridge? We had a rally out on Route 9. You want to know why? Because of all the accidents. But you question, why does Sayreville have a divider along Route 9 and Marlboro, but Old Bridge doesn't? We've been begging the states for years to do this. They don't do it. We asked them to improve roadways. Oh, we'll be there in 2029. Is this sensible? No. So they don't do their due diligence. Yes, we get the brunt of it, and we're just as frustrated as everyone else. But you have to understand what is going on holistically and understand how one thing is tied into another. And so affordable housing doesn't help everybody, and it causes problems throughout your towns. Now you talk about the warehouses. You've gotten money. The land has been improved. There is money where they paid for the land. The pilot program, you have to understand what a pilot program is. Before you badmouth it, I would suggest you look up what a pilot program is. And it's a funding program. That's what it is for the developer. If not, they couldn't go to the bank and get the money to do projects. And these problem land that you're talking about where these warehouses, we're not building warehouses. People have private property. They go into arrangements to do that. But if those, we've said it a million times, if those warehouses were not built on the Brunetti property, which wasn't our property, and we have no say what he does with that, who he sells that property to, we got the best for that as far as the amount of property. Do you realize that we got over 400 acres dedicated to open space? That wouldn't have happened because that was earmarked going back to the early 1960 or 70, that it was going to be over 10,000 houses. 10,000 houses. You know what traffic you would have had there on 9? It would have been incredible with an average of 1.5 or two houses for everything going into those developments. So I've said it again, and I'll say it every time that you come up and say the same old talking points and explain it to you again. And I expect you to really look into the history of the Brunetti property, the Brunetti agreements, the general development plans that he had, and the detriment that that would have had if 10,000 houses would have been built. So it's all tied together, our roads, our infrastructure, water, sewer, our police, and our fire, our first responders, and our schools. So you have to look across the board at anything. With that said, I do want to say, even today, for our police department, I am so proud that when we get things from residents, first, not only how quick they responded to this call, but the individual said how polite and how the policemen comported themselves. That has a lot to be said also. So I want to thank the police department again. I'm so proud of our school system. Congratulations to Dr. Sasso. Congratulations to all the students. And enjoy your time at this time because things change very quickly, as you know. All right. Everyone have a good holiday. Keep the spirit up. Thank you.
Council President Sohar.
Yes, I also just want to congratulate everyone this evening. I thought it was a really positive thing, celebrating together. as Dr. Sasso said, united. And tonight, we brought the school here. Mr. Selikowski came as well to support. And I think that's a good thing. And hopefully in the future, we will be able to participate in things at the schools in order, to be together. I attended a SEPTA program, and it was fantastic to see what's been done in the school for these children to be able to have such a great place to learn so many skills. It was amazing to me how much work has been put in there. And I think by being together, you see the accomplishments too. There's challenges, I'm not going to say no, and on a lot of different fronts. And those are things that we do also have to address. But we have to balance it, and take the time to really see the good things that are going on, and then start to address some of these issues that are being brought to us. But she is right, Dr. Greenberg. Do go and look at the facts. Do vet things out. Because sometimes you have one or two people who write a narrative, and then everybody just goes along. That's not a good thing. Be independent and think for yourself. And if you have a question, there are all these professionals. Now, Anna, as we said, is an absolutely wonderful business administrator. She'll answer questions, vet things out, look things up for you. There's a gentleman sitting here in the audience that we had a meeting with about his development, and she made a punch list, and she went through everything. She's very thorough, and she's very fair and very transparent. So if you do have questions, feel free, I know, Anna, your plate's full, but but feel free to really reach out and ask. That's the way to do it, to communicate. And that's what I think has been great with the police department, the communication component. They're there for the schools, they're there for the residents, and they're there for us. They really bring it together, and we are grateful for that. And all the department heads, there you are, Nicole, and Casey, Dawn, there's all things that go into this. Matt, this is what we want and we want to see. So everybody, please, as I said, think of the good things, but, come up, if you have problems, yes, you bring them forward by all means. But make sure that you balance it and you give a chance for us to respond to them as well. Okay, I really would appreciate it. And all the great things that are coming up, come to all the events that we're going to have, the tree lighting, menorah lighting, the whole thing at Cottrell Park. Look at that brochure. Great programs, Matt, great. I mean, my children did the skating, so I'm really dating myself. I want my grandchildren to go and do the same thing. We do have a lot of good things, a lot of good opportunities. So please, everybody, just try to think that way, and let's try to work it united. Thank you very much. You guys have a great evening, and thank you. I need a motion to
Motion by Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli, second by Councilman Asatuli. Roll call. Councilman Asatuli?
Yes.
Councilman De Palma?
Yes.
Councilman Desai? Councilman Garcia? Councilman Pasquini?
Yes.
Council Vice President Dr. Greenberg Belli? Yes? Yes. She said yes. Council President Sohar?
Yes.
7 yeses. Adjournment at 8:39 p.m.